bikes I would think are sensible are, you may not like this because you've passed your test, you want an amazing sports bike, or can always upgrade. Number 5, I would say go old school. So a Honda Hornet, Suzuki GS, is that, I think it's a Bandits they call them, 600cc. There'll be a nice mix of good seating position, so you've got a better control of the bike, meaning upright seating position, as well as power. And they're great commuters. There's not much fairing on them, so they're like the classic shape motorbikes, and they will do well. And you could pick up a good one of those used, couple of about £1,500, well, maybe even cheaper if you get a really battered one, about 500-600 quid. Some of these bikes have more power in the upper scale region of it, but if you get something like a V-twin, it'll be a slightly lower seating position, so if you get into trouble you can put both feet down. You don't need to, but it is good to be able to put both feet down, because if the power's dropping off or the bike's leaning to one side, you can easily control it with 2 feet, whereas if you're tiptoeing on the bike like I am on this R6, then it's easy for the foot to slip and the bike to drop. Number 4, I'd say Suzuki Gladius. It's a V-twin. It's an okay-ish looking bike, a 650cc, lower down grunt, manageable, reasonably priced. You can get a fairly new one for a two grand mark, and if you want you can use it commuting. You can put a top box on it and things like that. Position 3, I really like the look of VFR, Honda VFR. It's a bigger bike, but it's a good mix between sporting and touring, because you can get the panniers and the top box, and if you're having a day where you want to blast it out, you've got enough power there, comfortable seating position, good ride, good fairing cover. So it's kind of hypocritical because I said it costs you more if you drop it, but it's a good bike. And there's the first 3. Further up the line, I'd say Yamaha FZ6. That's basically a Yamaha R6 engine in a detuned, in a slightly better position bike, classic position bike, which is good. It is my personal opinion, but yeah, number 2 there. So what's number 1 then? I would say number 1 would be a good street triple, Triumph street triple. You can probably get a used oldish model one, but that is a good bike. You'll notice most of mine are a mix between sports or classic motorbikes. There's nothing, but there's my overview of top 5. I've not given it much thought. I've just reeled these off because of the bikes I think I looked at when I was in this situation, so it's worth thinking about.